experience being in a kayak compared to a bass boat, I mean, you're close to the water, you're close to the action. The way that you can, just more stealth, so you can really get into some places quieter. And then also these boats, they track in such low water that, I mean, you can just get in so many places and really see the nature and then also just some of the best fishing that you'll ever find out of one of these.
I think a lot of it has to do with no noise. I mean, once you put the kayak in the water, it's quiet. You get out away from everybody. There's nobody else on the boat with you. I think it just gets you more in touch with the lake, with nature, with actually fishing.
The water level, sitting in a kayak and fishing, you're closer. You're more one with nature, the fishing experience. You're out there by yourself in one of the smallest vessels you can be in.
When you're sitting there at eye level, so to speak, and you're sitting real low to the water, nature is different in this. Where I'm from in Maine, you'll have beavers and all kinds of animals that just don't pay any attention to you because it's so quiet and it really doesn't seem to be a threat.
The reason a lot of guys don't do this from bass boat is, one, I mean, the cost. Every time you're having to stop at the gas station to fill up a bass boat, that's one thing that we, and then just the overall cost of a kayak compared to a bass boat. Kayaks allow a lot of people to do, to get out and enjoy the nature and outdoors and enjoy fishing.
So one of the big reasons why I think kayak fishing is awesome is because it's a low cost of entry. Yeah, I spend thousands of dollars on my kayak and my fishing setup, but I have a top level fishing kayak. To do that in a bass boat, you're talking 15, 20, 30 times the amount of money that I've spent in this.
Yeah, I did do it in a bass boat, been many years ago, and it's just totally different. I sold my bass boat to go into kayaks, and there's several reasons to do that, and one of them is the cost, obviously. The cost of doing it out of a kayak is a lot less expensive than out of a boat, and everybody can do it. It just, to me, it's a better experience.
I wouldn't say it's better than being in a bass boat. I enjoy it more because there's not a lot of upkeep with my kayak. I don't have a lot of overhead, don't have to fill it up with gas. I can just load it and go. What I like most about our community is we get along. We can all hang out, and it's like we're one giant team, even though it's an individual sport. We get to spend time with each other. It makes it more cost efficient when we room together, so we become really close friends that we get to see each other nationally about 9 times a year.
What I like most about kayak fishing is probably the group of people that you get to spend the week with. It's a real good group of people. It's just nice to get away and go hang out for a week.
The camaraderie is second to none.